Hello, Sagittarius. Whenever you're watching this video, this reading is for you. This is a collective reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Sorry, it's for whenever you're watching it. But before we jump in, let's do a sound cleansing. Sorry. Alright, now let's get some dice. So Sagittarius, this could be signs that are in your chart or a particular sign that you may or may not be dealing with, depending on how the reading goes. So let's see. So we have got Pisces. We got Sagittarius again, showing up in your own reading. Stop. And sorry about that. And we've got Aquarius. So we've got Pisces, Sagittarius, and Aquarius here. We then have Mars. We have, I think that, yeah, North Node. And then you have Neptune. So your North Node, your Neptune, or your Mars could be Pisces, Sagittarius, or Aquarius. You then have number 2, number 6, and number 7. So Taurus, Virgo, Libra are the different houses. You could also be seeing these numbers very frequently. You don't have to be. But let's just dive into the reading. Right? So first off, a free shuffle for the sake of time, and so that I can focus more on channeling messages instead of shuffling cards. I'll only shuffle for the tarot. Ooh, you have Creator, Water. So I'm definitely getting a sense where your intuition is heightened at this time. You also at this time may be dealing with a water sign. You don't have to be, but you can be. Or I'm getting something could be happening during a water season. So Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer season could be important. We did have Pisces that showed up during the initial start of the reading. So let's just jump right into the tarot. These are some jumbo cards that I have. They're really huge. So sorry. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be shuffling them to see if I can get you as much coverage as possible. Right? So you have the Six of Wands, the Three of Swords. I'm hearing success after heartbreak. You have, you have the Fool. The Emperor. The Star. A lot of major arcana. Six of Swords. Oops, so you have 2 6s here. 6 could be a very important number. And at the back of the deck, you have the 8 of Pentacles. Right. So what I'm getting straight out the gate for you, Sagittarius, you could be dealing with Aquarius or an Aries heavy here. The numbers 4 and 17 could be very important for you, as well as the number 6. Doesn't have to be Number 6 did come out in the die. It did. So I'm definitely getting a sense of you healing. You're taking a risk. You're moving on from a particular situation. It's going to lead to a lot of success, whatever it is you're working on. You may be working on a project as well. There could have been some sort of endeavor that didn't quite work out. But I see it working out. So something that you poured a lot of your heart into in the beginning, it didn't work out. But you're going to be reaping a reward elsewhere, is what I'm getting. But I definitely see you like taking an authoritative position, standing in your power. There's a lot of... Could you stop? There's a lot of change that is coming in towards you. Can you tell me about the 6 of Wands here? Yeah, you're detoxing. This may come after a time of conflict. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this could be you or someone that may have a bit of an issue expressing themselves on an emotional level. Could be a Capricorn, a Libra, or an Aries you're dealing with, connecting with. But I'm getting an abuse of power. Like someone could have been in a very, because you got the Emperor here. I'm getting out of control. So it could be you. Maybe your demeanor towards someone could have been like, I'm hearing that song by Teddy Swims, Lose Control. There could be someone that you feel like a temptation towards this individual, this person. It's just something about this person. But I see a successful outcome to the situation. Maybe you were very mature with your emotions with an individual, or someone could have been very mature about the way that they handle you. But I'm getting a really big imbalance. So you could have been connecting with someone. Take what resonates. This could be you or them. It's like the compatibility was really big. You could have been very, peaceful, very easygoing, very flowy. And this person could have been very rough, very stoic, a bit of a dictator type energy, very controlling, very possessive. Or this could be you feeling possessive over a person that you may not be in contact with. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, this could be someone in your social circle. You don't know how to confess to them how you feel. You're trying to balance yourself out to convey how you feel. And this could be like a really big lesson within regards to emotions. Or this could be someone towards you that needs to tell you, could be a father, or could be a co-parent dynamic. But I do see some sort of celebration union coming in here. But I'm getting a really big energy of If you were stressing over this person, you don't need to. Or if you were stressing to be stable for someone, you don't need to. I see you taking control of your life and balancing things out the way it needs to be, Sagittarius. But I'm definitely feeling like something in my throat chakra. So I'm feeling like there's something you want to say. I'm feeling not my throat, but like my chest too. Like, get this off your chest. Like, there's something you want to get off your chest to someone. Six of Swords. We have repeating cards here. You have the Emperor twice. You have the Six of Swords twice. Oh. Three of Swords clarifying the Three of Swords. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So you could have been dealing with someone, again, I'm really getting a corrupt person, like someone, I'm really getting the sense of you could have been dealing with someone that was like, they could have used you for money, or they could have like used your name to get like some sort of clout or something. And it's like, of course, this is clarifying the Three of Swords. So it's like, of course, you're letting this go. You're moving on. But you still feel like you missed an opportunity. You made a bad investment. You're getting over it. You're moving on from it. But the energy of it is still there. And I think that's why the star is here to say that you will get a wish. It's just not going to happen in the way that you anticipated. But I'm really getting the energy of like a father figure, or like a boss, or someone that's like very controlling or very possessive over you. You may be very like calm and cool towards this person, but they're like very aggressive with you. Someone is very aggressive with you. Or this could be you being very aggressive with someone. The only way you'll be able, yeah, this could be you. Spirit is saying you need to be honest with yourself, Sagittarius. You need to be honest with yourself on how you, oh, sorry, I haven't been saying the signs. So we've got Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. We've got Pisces, Pisces and Cancer. We've got Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. And then we have Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. Yeah, Spirit is saying you need to be honest with yourself, because there's a lot of things that is hidden from you, a lot of uncertainties, and you have a lot of healing that can be coming in for you, but you're very resistant to change, and you're not going to be able to get this fulfillment, this happiness, this family life unless you change. And one of the changes could be restricting yourself, withdrawing yourself from certain people and situations. You could be very paranoid as of lately due to something that happened, some sort of heartbreak that happened, some sort of bad investment that you felt like you made, Sagittarius. It's like you're very paranoid. Whatever it is you did, whoever you invested with, whoever you did some sort of deals, I'm getting like a financial deal. But it could also be like a relationship as well. But whatever you did, it's not working. It's not working. You're trying to move on, but you're not doing it the right way. Strength in reverse. This could have been because either you were secure or someone was secure, or whoever you were dealing with is insecure. I'm getting more of a you being insecure, or feeling like on edge, like the constant I'm on edge. You want something so much that you become paranoid about certain things that you feel like may threaten it. But I don't know, you just, anyway, clarifying the Fool, you're going to be taking some sort of risk. So what are you taking a risk towards? We have Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio. Two of Cups reverse, Ace of Wands reverse, Seven of Cups reverse, all reversed cards, right? Basically, you're going to be seeing something differently in the future within regards to why a situation didn't really get up off the ground, why a certain dynamic you had, the spark burnt out, why there was a disconnect in a relationship, why you ended up separating from a particular person. I'm getting your understanding why a certain partnership or a dynamic didn't work out. And you could be, take it how it resonates, you could be taking the initiative to go and fix it. And you're finding out that this probably happened because either you were insecure, the person you were dealing with insecure, the both of you were insecure. Someone just wasn't strong enough to keep the relationship going. Healing was needed, changes was needed, and I feel like this person was you that could have been just resistant to change, Sagittarius. Tell me about this. Six of Swords. And it's like you're realizing you need to take the risk to move on, yeah, from what is no longer serving you. You may go towards this person. You may want to reconcile with this person. You've got Scorpio, Libra, and Leo. You may give in. You may admit it. And it's because you're realizing that there's a lot of abundance that you can have and achieve on your own. But there's more that you can achieve when you're in a particular dynamic. So I'm getting, if this is not you going towards someone, this is someone coming in towards you, wanting to make amends, seeing things from a different perspective, and wanting to say, okay, well, this is where I went wrong, this is where we went wrong. Let's see if we can fix it. Or let's see if it can be different this time. Eight of Pentacles, clarifying Eight of Pentacles. Please pay attention to your work. You may not be working as hard as you should. You may not be putting effort into certain situations that you need to be putting it in. And especially with your goal. If you have a particular goal you want to fulfill, you need to put the work in. Yeah, because being stubborn is not going to help you. It's not. You have to want to commit to it. Right? Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Virgo. So for numbers here, we've got 9, we've got 16, we've got 4, 15, 0, 6. Those are the numbers. Let's jump into the oracle. Let's see what the T is. But I'm definitely getting an energy of someone wanting to try and, work on something with you, reason something out, but they're having a bit of a difficulty doing so. If not them, then you. But someone is having a bit of an issue moving towards you, and I'm getting you're having a bit of an issue moving on from something. So you have obsessive lover. There you go. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive. See, I said that prior, like there's some sort of attachment. So whether it's you that's a obsessive lover or this person, that's why I felt with the devil in reverse, because there is energy or a person that's very mature, very grounded, very nurturing, very kind. And then there's the emperor in reverse that's very possessive, and there's a toxic masculine energy that's like obsessing. Yeah, dust it off. This person may want a clean slate, or maybe you may want a clean slate with this person, just want to try, start over again, try again, grudge holder, yeah. Someone's still holding on to a grudge though, and then you have haunted, memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. So again, whoever it is that is holding this grudge, they're obsessed with you. Like, they're in love with you, but they're obsessed. I'm hearing the song by Beyonce, I think it is. Dangerously in love with you. So this could be you towards a person or someone towards you. So it's either you rejected this person or this person rejected you. But it's like whatever happened, you know, someone's haunted by you or you by them. This could have been someone that traumatized you, or the relationship is like you still get feelings of it. And I think that's why the Three of Swords was there. It's like you can forgive, but you can't really forget it because it's like a really big memory for you. So let's clarify. Tell me about this obsessive lover. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone that is very superficial. They like to be right. So this is someone that you could see as like very superficial. They like to be right all the time. It's my way or the highway type energy. They're changing from that. Seven of Wands in reverse again. They're changing from that, and they're going to be coming forward. The 13th, Scorpio, Sagittarius, a Virgo, or Leo. They're going to be, you know, trying to come forward, or this person is going to be making their way towards you in the future to let you know how they are feeling. Number 13 could be important. Tell me about dust it off. Yeah. Okay. It could be this person. Anyway, take what resonates. Um, Someone that you walked away from, you have a lot of conflict with them. They want to approach you, but they're not sure if they can. They want to, you know, this person sees you not focused on them. Could be a Virgo, Aquarius, Pisces, or Aries. This person sees you working, you're not focused on them, or vice versa. You see this person working and not focused on you. Someone here wants to make an approach. I'm feeling like the energy is mutual, but I'm feeling like it's split. That's why I keep saying I'm normally direct, but I keep feeling like it's either you or them. I'm not really feeling like it's you, and I'm not feeling like it's really them. I'm feeling a split in the collective energy. So again, take what resonates. But someone wants to come back and try something again, but they're not quite sure. So you could have someone that you want, that you would like to try and interact with them again, but you're not sure. So you're focusing on work, or this could be this person. But someone definitely abandoned, they walk away, they left because there was a lot of conflict. Some self-sabotaging behaviors could have been involved here as well. But again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Let's see who's holding a grudge. Geez, this was at the back of the deck and it came out. Alright, someone who could have been... Wow. Okay, so someone who missed an opportunity is upset that you haven't come towards them. I'm getting a sense that these are two knights that are, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're abundant, you're bright, you're single. You got Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? You have two knights facing each other, like two knights coming together. This person wants to come towards you because they felt like they missed an opportunity with you, but they're upset and they're holding a grudge that they don't want to be the person to make the first move. Because the King of Wands in reverse is someone, they're very impulsive. So this person is going to come forward eventually, but this is where this keeping up with the Joneses comes in. energy that I'm getting. This person wants you to approach them so they don't feel stupid when they approach you. So this person has an offer for you, but they want you to make the first move. So it's like, oh, they probably want to take you out shopping or something or whatever, but they want you to message them first so they can say, oh, they want me. You know, it's a stupid grudge, but they're holding it anyway. This person could have missed a really big opportunity with you as well. They may not have the finances. They may be acting as if they have they have like some really good finances, but they don't, because they probably make really bad decisions. So they could be upset with you for not being there for them. Maybe you used to interact with this person on a financial level, Sagittarius. But take what resonates. Someone is traumatized. Ace of Wands in reverse. Something around a baby. I'm seeing here with the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Something about a baby. But someone is dissatisfied with life. There could have actually been, again, a traumatic experience that happened with this person. Could have been some sort of fertility issues. Doesn't have to be. Or someone just had a hard time coping with themselves. This could have also been someone that was like financially careless. We've got Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius. Number 12, number 3 could be important. But I'm getting like a really big stagnant energy. So it could be you, it could be them. This could have stemmed from childhood with a mother figure. So maternal issues are present. Okay. Right? So you have mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. You then have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. You have passion and scene chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. And then you have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So that's what I was kind of getting. There's someone that you have a lot of passion with, but it's not healthy. You have passion, you have chemistry, but a fire, if it's not contained properly, it can like be very catastrophic and cause a lot of damage. But relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. I get a lot of self-reflection that is going to be going on, or that needs to happen between you and this person. So whoever this person is that wants to try again, this person is a little bit borderline obsessed with you. I'll just put that out there, and I'm saying that because more than likely, with the dusted off and this person comes back around, they're definitely going to be wanting to tie the knot or find some sort of way to tie you to them. But this may be someone that you already have some sort of memories with. It's just, and I think that's why I was picking up a split energy throughout this reading. It's some sort of reflecting. Something about you reflects on this person, and something about this person reflects on you. It's like looking in a mirror. So I don't want to say, I don't know what it is. You could have been married to this person, or you could be married to this person, and the dynamic was like healthy, unhealthy, or very toxic, so you disconnected. But take what resonates. You have home, property, real estate, residence, triangle, crowded relationships, choices. So there could have been third party situations going on, or you're gonna have two options that you're gonna need to choose from. So you're gonna have this obsessive lover. Well, there was two knights. One that's very open, honest. One is very charming. But it's gonna be up to you. Yeah, courting man, uniform, professional, male, and then you have true love, pure love, honest connection. So again, it's gonna be all up to you who it is who you choose, who you want to connect with, who you want to interact with. But you're gonna have two people that's gonna be trying to court you. I'm getting a past and a current or a new person. You're definitely gonna have to make a choice between two people, or you're gonna be a choice of like two people. If you're a man, you're gonna be like interacting with a feminine who has someone else, and if you're a feminine, then you're gonna have like two men that you're gonna have to choose from. They may come to your house, or someone may like buy a house or like get a property or something, and may want to like live there with you. I'm hearing joint property, so joint property, real estate, whatever. Yes. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. You are my wish fulfillment, and I want you only. Okay. English. This is just a blank card, so think that how that resonates. This is just a blank card. Um, you have by the end of the month, next summer, September. I was feeling the fall with the pumpkins, but I wasn't sure. So number 23, number 13, number 53, number 8, number 4, number 5. Bottle is right on the side of you. I know I got out the water. Right. So something could be happening by the end of the month. By next summer, next year, a lot of things will be different. Someone could be born in September, so that's a Libra or Virgo you could be dealing with, or you could have these placements in your chart. Ooh, you then have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries again. Someone is gonna be there's a big energy of someone taking an action, someone saying something, someone doing something by the next new moon. And then you have take time to breathe out, disseminated moon. So spirit is wanting you spirit is wanting you to take the time to breathe, because it may be a bit overwhelming with like, I don't know, you may have two people proposing to have a home life and a family life with you, I'm not sure. Or you may, whatever. But if you want something, now is the time to take action. You have go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety, acknowledge any old wounds, and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. So, Spirit is wanting you to go back to your roots. Remember who you are, where you came from, who you are at your core, all you've experienced, and then release. Just catch absorb and release. That's why take time to breathe out is here. So fuel for fire. So again, you could have Aries in your chart. You could even be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But this is your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your time. Peace and blessings to you. Namaste. Bye bye.